I call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Luis Cabrera,
Present.
Councilmember Maria Cecilia Cruz,
Present.
Councilmember Esteban Rosales,
Present.
Councilmember Lisette Servin,
Present.
Councilmember Javier Vargas,
Present.
Vice Mayor Tadeo Asael de la Hoya, Mayor Nieves Raydell.
Present.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Councilmember Rosales, would you please lead us?
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Item number 3, discussion and possible action items. Item number 3A, discussion and possible action on any and all matters regarding the City of San Luis accepting and ratifying the proposed change order number 3 from Viking Industrial Painting pertaining to the well site number 6 water storage tank rehabilitation. Eulogio.
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, members of council. Vice Mayor is here. So I'm here tonight with an item to approve and ratify change order number 3 for some work that's being performed on well site 6. So that last year, council approved some maintenance work on well site 5 and 6 that started last year, and then summer months hit, so we had to postpone continuation of the work until the cooler months. However, on this well site 6, the roof of the tank was in really bad shape, that we had to do more work than originally anticipated. And with that, when the contractor started working there a few weeks ago, we realized that it actually needed a different approach for the completion of the work, and that's why they asked for additional funding to be able to complete the work as originally intended. So the change order is for $157,155. But since we're getting close to the summer months again, that's the reason that we wanted to get the contractor going on the work, and that's why it's presented as ratification, as the mayor signed the change order last week.
Any questions, comments for Elogia from council? I just have a comment. When I keep saying that something like this could happen and we need to be prepared, I'm happy that we're prepared to be able to move monies from one account to the other one to cover such a great expense. I mean, it's $157,155.44. So kudos to everybody that had worked on this, and we don't have any other choice. It could be very catastrophic if we end up with no water for the residents that depends on well number 6. So it's just a comment. Anybody else? Not, I will entertain a motion.
Mayor, I move to approve and ratify change order number 3 from Viking Industrial Painting in the amount of $157,155.44, and approve the transfer of budget capacity as presented in the fiscal impact of this item.
I second.
There's a motion, a second. All those in favor signifying by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 3B, discussion and possible action on any and all matters regarding resolution number 2358, a resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of San Luis, Arizona, eliminating the city council members' compensation, health benefits, reimbursement for city business travel expenses, and cell phone stipend, establishing effective dates, repealing any conflicting provisions, and providing for severability. Kay McQuill, City Attorney.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. This item removes all monetary and benefits from council members paid by the city. Includes the compensation, the health benefits, including vision and dental, It takes away anyone who has a personal cell phone and receives a stipend for city business on that cell phone. And it takes away any reimbursement for city business travel. So, and I'm just here to answer any legal questions that may come up.
Anybody from council that has a question, a comment? I have a comment. Okay, you forgot to mention that this proposal was proposed by Councilmember Luis Cabrera. I had proposed 50% and some cuts. So he sent me an email, and I'd feel obligated to go ahead and put it. If we had this discussion a week ago or less than a week ago, if he had brought it up in that, could have easily been amended or resolved, and, but we're here, so let's move forward. Is there any questions, comments? Then,
Mayor, if I may, go ahead, Councilmember Cruz.
Yes, Mayor, I would just like to make a comment. The presidents of the United States receive a salary. He also receives an expense account. Congress receives a salary. And so does senators, representatives, delegates, county supervisors. So I don't understand why the people think that what we get, the compensation, is not, we're not worthy of it, our time is not important. We dedicate much time away from home. And I believe this compensation is something that can help us, and it does help us. I'm going to give an example. Sometimes we do 2-3 events at a time. Maybe 2 hours at each event or each meeting. So that takes time away from our home and family. And I love what I do. I can honestly tell you, I love what I do. To represent the city is an honor. I don't think I've ever bashed my city. I don't think I've ever said anything bad about our residents. But I do love my city. But if, council decides to take this away from us, let it be. Thank you.
thank you. Anybody else?
I would like
Yes.
to say,
Go ahead, Councilmember.
go ahead, no, go
I'll
ahead.
speak last, go.
Ladies first. Okay. I was one of the council members who was not going to show up tonight because my daughter had a doctor's appointment, an ultrasound that she needed to get done today. But I decided to cancel it because our mayor threatened us over social media, saying that whoever dared not to come to this meeting tonight was going to be seen as petty, egocentric, and coward. And I'm here to let you know, I'm here not just to vote on the agenda items that we have in front of us, but I'm also here to let you know that we are not what the mayor says we are. We are here working families, representing working families, and I want to ask you, Mayor, to stop treating us like this because we are not your employees. We are not going to govern under dictatorship. We're here to govern under democracy. We're here for the people and by the people, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Councilmember Cabrera.
Well, to add to what the council members Edwin just said, I'd like to clarify that when I sent this email, it wasn't because I owe any political favors to a third party. It was mentioned in a video. I analyzed the financial impact of this decision, and knowing that some council members get to travel and spend more thousands of dollars than others because they're personal relationship with you. I said, well, if we're all willing to sacrifice something, then let's do this. I mean, we can always revisit this and bring it back if the city's financials are in a better place in 5 years, right? But just to clarify that, it's not because I owe anybody a political favor. The people elected me to serve the entire community, and I have done that for the past over 4 years. I'm here to serve you guys. I'm here to listen to you guys. And I did receive feedback regarding my proposal, some in favor and some against. So the community is divided among us having a salary and benefits. Some people say, you guys deserve it. You guys are doing all this work. You guys are missing all your families, times, and whatnot. And other people are like, yeah, the city's in red, and why are you guys getting paid? Well, then that's where I come and I say the city's not in red, but we could potentially be in red. That's why I was proposing this. So there has been some misinformation given to the community. Like I said in the last meeting, if this is approved today, the only thing that it would reflect this current year is that we would no longer be getting travel paid by the city. And travel is costly, so I know that we have allocated quite a few $1,000s for traveling for council members to go and represent the community. But that would be the only benefit that the budget would see now. So I proposed this. I saw that some people were interested in not having some benefits, and I said, well, let's truly make an impact to the budget, and that's why I sent you that email. No other reason why.
Okay, anybody else from council? If not, I will entertain a motion. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Please, Chief, Chief, we are not, it's not open to the public. I'm sorry. These people needs to respect, you need to respect the system. Okay, thank you.
Mayor, I move to approve and adopt resolution number 2358.
I second the motion, and before anybody votes, I want it by roll call, please, so we can all be in the same page.
Mayor Nieves Raydell,
Aye.
Councilmember Javier Vargas,
Aye.
Councilmember Lisette Servin,
Nay.
Councilmember Maria Cecilia Cruz,
Nay.
Councilmember Esteban Rosales,
Nay.
Councilmember Luis Cabrera.
Aye.
Motion does not carry. It's a tied decision.
Okay. We never had this situation. So what is the protocol?
So Mayor, it doesn't pass, so it fails.
Yes, but we can bring it back.
Yes.
Okay, and then let's notice that I'm going to bring it back on the 12th, and I expect everybody to be here. That's the least we own to the citizens, our constituents. This is not a game. This is a serious matter.
Mayor, if I may interrupt you. On the 12th, I know Councilmember Vargas and Vice Mayor De La Hoya will be traveling, so they probably won't be here for that meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry, you've been misinformed. I cancel because of your concerns. I cancel their travel trip, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. But it doesn't mean that they can be here. So no, I'm sorry that you are not informed or up to date. I took that step because I know that's one of the concerns that you have. And so it's up to anybody that wants to come and fight for their benefits. I'm going to bring it back on the 12th. Next. Thank you, Kay.
Next one's mine as well.
Item number 3C, discussion and possible action on any and all matters regarding resolution number 2357, a resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of San Luis, Arizona, canceling and vacating the May 20th, 2025 special election, which called for the special election in and for the city of San Luis, Arizona for a primary ad valorem property tax, repealing conflicting provisions, including Resolution 2351, and providing for severability. Kay McQuill, City Attorney.
Good evening again, Mayor and council members. This item removes the property tax ballot from the election in May. Will save the city the money of the cost of the election, which was approximately $70,000 last time.
Okay, anybody has any questions or comments? Because I do have one. I took this upon myself, although I barely or hardly go to the constituents and ask for their opinion. I heard them. And the reason that I took it out is $75,000, $70,000 to $75,000. And the comments are, if we here in this body are not ready to ask any sacrifices, I'm ashamed to go and ask people to support us if we're not willing to do sacrifices ourselves. And I want everybody to remember that it was 50%. Councilmember Cabrera, about 100%. And anybody in council that asks me to put something on the agenda, I will put it in the agenda, okay? So that's the reason that he's here. We cannot afford to spend $70,000 to $75,000 on an item that people are not supporting. I heard them loud and clear, and I gotta respect the people that elected us. They didn't elect us because we were gonna get paid or compensated. And let me add something about other cities. I make at least 70% more than Mayor Nichols from the city of Yuma. And they're at least 3-4 times bigger than we are, okay? There's numerous cities in the state of Arizona that they don't get compensated, okay? They don't get compensated. They do it because they love their city. They want to do good. There's a lot of people that serve in committees, and they serve on boards like school boards, planning and zoning, and so many other boards that they don't get compensated. So just for the record. So anybody else? If not, I will entertain a motion.
I move to approve and adopt resolution number 2357.
Second.
To repeal, to not to take it to the voters? Okay. And then let's do roll call.
Mayor, if I may ask a question. Kate, does this need to be passed on an emergency because it wouldn't take effect until 30 days, and I know you guys have a deadline of this week?
I can answer that one, Ms. Kay. They were gonna be ready to print the pamphlets, and it was this week, by Wednesday. We needed to make a decision, and that's the reason that I decided to put it on this one, because if not, we will end up paying. So far, we haven't spent any money on this. So that was the reason that I put it in. Am I correct, Ms. Kay?
I'm not sure of the timeline, Sonia. If it takes effect in 30 days, will it?
Good evening, Mayor and council members. I'm supposed to get back with the printer with the proof of the publicity pamphlet as I had already emailed it to them. And I have until Wednesday with a response. However, I think it would be convenient to have the emergency clause added to the resolution so that it becomes effective immediately. And Yuma County Election Services and voter registration can also be informed, as well as the printer.
So that would take a unanimous vote, since it requires 6 to go with an emergency.
Can you be more clear?
So you need all 6 votes, so it would have to be unanimous to go as an emergency.
Okay, roll call, please. Thank you, Kay.
So we are adding the emergency clause
Yes.
under, okay.
So again, you're voting on,
Mayor, may I interrupt? Esteban, I know you made the motion. Can you make the motion with the emergency clause, please?
So how would I do that? I move to approve and adopt resolution number 2357 with an emergency clause, like that? Okay.
And you, who second? Okay, and then let's do a roll call, please.
Mayor Nieves right now.
Aye.
Councilmember Javier Vargas.
Aye.
Councilmember Lisette Servin.
Aye.
Councilmember Maria Cecilia Cruz.
Aye.
Councilmember Esteban Rosales.
Aye.
Councilmember Luis Cabrera.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you.
Item number 4, adjournment.
No, we're not. I have something else to say, okay? When, if you notice, we didn't have call to the public, and the reason that we didn't have call to the public is because of the disrespect that council members are being shown to a member of the public, okay? And sometimes members of the public feel free to come and insult, lie, raise their voices, and try to intimidate me, okay? So I've been taking it for 2 years, and I suggest that council members get some training so they know that we gotta respect when people tells us what they wanna tell us. And as long as I'm a mayor and I see that some council members cannot respect the public, these are the consequences, okay? And I'm gonna respond to, no, none of you are my employees. Including myself, we are employed by the residents and voters of the city of San Luis. We owe them respect. We owe them whatever they ask us, whatever we like it or not, they voted for us. And not because some people didn't vote for me, it means that I'm gonna disrespect them, okay? And I can assure you, some of you sitting here with me will never work for my company. So don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing, and I'm not going to allow anybody sitting here with me to disrespect anybody from the public. But I expect the same respect from the public to us. Mr. Allen, you only come here and you always address everything to me. And I'm only one vote. No, I'm not gonna discuss this with you. It's there. And you know what? That is very disrespectful because we vote here, we vote together. So thank you very much. I'm asking, it's time to adjourn. Do I hear? Okay, there's a motion, a second to adjourn. All those in favor signifying by saying aye.
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 Any against? Motion carries.